Good morning, internets. Here we are. Well, it's been a few days since I've vlogged, kind of in a little bit of a low stretch right now, but I guess, well, it kind of is what it is. Out and about for a day, decided to get out of the apartment, see what's going on around town, and yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, of course, with the weather changing and other things going on, once again I hit a really low patch where I tend to den up, not do much of anything, and sort of just keep to myself. Now, of course, that may or may not be a good thing in this this time that I'm feeling like this. You know, maybe I should force myself to get out. Go and see sights, or go see the mall, or go pretend to do shopping or something, but I find when I go do that, it's too overwhelming, too much anxiety, too much what do you want to call it, and it's not enjoyable. Maybe it would get better with time, which each time going out, but at the same time, it kind of causes more anxiety and pressure than what it actually relieves. So I tend just to stay denned up until such a time as it starts to lift, and then I head on out. Well, I need to get me some water today, and maybe stop by a grocery store if it's not too terrible, crazy busy. Pick up a couple of things for, well, food, obviously, and take it on from there. Well, last night was minus 21 Celsius, so it was a pretty chilly night. Sure glad I got somewhere warm to stay for the winter anyway, and because I don't know what I would do if I didn't have it. Obviously, my plan A was, well, hit the road in the trailer, or hit the road in the truck and go as far as I could go until such a time as, well, you know. But this is Canada, right? You can't just sleep in the back of your truck. You can't just sleep in your camper trailer throughout the winter without anything special. And minus 21 wouldn't have been a fun time. And obviously minus 21 Celsius is not the cold part yet. This is just the beginning. This is just like a warm day. So it is what it is. We'll reevaluate things in the spring and kind of see where we go from there. But like I said, out and off and running today. Don't have any dash camera footage for the vlog, but you'll kind of just have to take my word for it. So we'll go out, do a few things, and we'll see you right back here later on. Well, hello internets, here we are. Little bit of a update here. Well, it's been all day since I did a check-in, but I guess that's the way it goes sometimes. Well, the day was a little bit of a rough day. I went out in the morning, picked up my medication from the pharmacist, and my pharmacist asked me how I was feeling, because I guess I was looking pretty rough. His words were that I was looking terrible. He took my blood pressure, gave me water to drink, and, well, sent me on my way. But I told him, well, this is a good day compared to what I was feeling over the last, well, it'll be almost a week, where I was down. This was the first day that I got out and was able to do much of anything. Well, of course, I had plans to do some grocery shopping today. However, with the way I was feeling, I decided to put that on hold. When I'm feeling a little on the rough side, I find getting into places like the mall or the grocery stores, they're too loud, too crowded, too noisy, and it just amplifies everything and makes my head all messed up. As an example, I met family for lunch at a fast food place, and the background noise just coming from the kitchen at the fast food place was almost too much then. And that's just normal background noise. There wasn't any music or overly crowded in there with a lot of people making a lot of noise or anything like that. So I've tried to go to the grocery stores over the last week actually, and I couldn't do it, and I'm gonna have to do a run here shortly because, well, you know, the cupboards are getting a little empty again, but hey, it's nothing new, right? That's one of the things when you've lived a little bit of a different lifestyle, I don't know what to call it. One of the things you do is you hoard up food. I've got stacks and stacks of dry goods, food, for, well, just this in case, you know, where I can't go out. And I think a lot of my issues stem from things that I've gone through in the past. Not having food, or having to scrounge up change on the ground for food, or bring back shopping carts to get food, or beg for change, kind of a thing. And when you do get food, you tend to either hoard it away, or if it's perishable, you eat it all in one sitting, or else you're going to end up losing it, or you think you'll lose it. And that might be some of the issues that am dealing with now, as well as other things too, because of things that we've gone through, or I've gone through in the past. I guess, well, it kinda is what it is, right? Tomorrow, I'm hoping to make a run out. Maybe I'll go out early morning, like 7 o'clock or 7:45, before the crowds wake up and get out there, and the store is a little more quieter, not quite as busy by far. Maybe I'll get lucky and hit the discount bins because I'm out super early as well. Pick up a few things to get through the next week, and then, well, we will all be good, right? Well, winter is kinda here. Well, I think it is here. Minus 21, I think it was last night, Celsius, temperature-wise, and it's supposed to be down there again tonight, so I am very, very thankful for, well, everything that I have. A roof over my head, food in my belly, somewhere warm to sleep, because the way things were looking a few months ago, I didn't think I'd have any of that. And if it wasn't for, well, the hand of God, I guess, or family and friends, however you want to put her, stepping into my life was going to take a totally opposite, different end, or direction until the end. And, well, I won't go into a lot of details, but the end was a lot closer than what a lot of people thought it was. And by choosing the path that I've chosen, you know, getting rid of the house, getting rid of my tools, selling, you know, the trailer, selling stuff in my life that meant a lot, or I thought it meant a lot, it's allowed me to live a little bit freer, without so much debt, without so much stress and anxiety, without so much burden of where's the money going to come from to fix this, or where's the money going to come from to pay that. And you know, I could have rented the house out and paid the mortgage just from the tenants. You know, I could have lived in my cargo trailer for the summer and moved back into the basement for the winter, and I'm sure I could have got by just like I did get by for the last how many years. But eventually that comes to an end as well. So I chose to rip the band-aid off and well, dealing with the consequences of all that, choose the choice that I made, and I'm hoping in a year or two some of that is dealt with. So, well, obviously they'll accept what it is, and hopefully they'll move on with their tar and feathering, and I can get on with my life and enjoy, well, my life or my new life the way it is. We all have hopes, we all have dreams, we all have plans for the future. Sometimes those plans happen, and well, sometimes they don't. And when those plans don't happen, or you have to take a huge step back, how you deal with the situation is, I guess, what makes you you. I'm not 100% sure how exactly to say what I'm thinking, because sometimes my thoughts get messed up in my mind and don't come out exactly the way I thought the thoughts to be. If that makes any sense. But pretty much, guys, I don't know how long this here vlog is gonna be, but it'll be what it is for another day. Tomorrow, like I said, want to make me a run out, do a few things, and a round reroll once more. And as always, thanks for watching Maxwell's Vlogs. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.